welcome into week 2 of the Patriot Report. I'm here with Coach B.I., and let's get right into it. Coach, every game you could take away something and learn something about your team. What did you take away from the game against Brookville?
I think we're on track for where we want to be. Obviously, we would love to get a win. Probably would love to play it a lot better. But we have a lot of great things that came away from the game. Our defense played really well. Offensively, we were able to make some plays, but we just have to keep working to develop some consistency. So we're really excited about the direction we're headed in. We just got to keep working on the small details of the game, and hopefully it'll start translating into some wins really soon.
Even in the game with offensive struggles, your defense showed a lot of promise.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about your defensive game plan and why you think it worked.
Well, going into the season, we knew we were going to have an experienced group. Most of the guys on that side of the ball had a lot of experience last year. I personally think they went through some of the growing pains last year that the offense is going through right now. So we really had, what they did Friday was not really a surprise to myself and the coaching staff. We actually expect them to play a little bit better. And that's kind of the message we've been sending to them this week is that, we're playing like a good defense right now, but we really want to be a great defense. And as they continue to play as well as they have, hopefully they can continue to do that. And our offense will be able to lean on them, along with our special teams providing a little spark for us until we catch up.
Who are some of the players that stood out to you and the other coaches in the game against Brookville?
It starts out with seniors, especially on defense. You have guys like J.T. Shorten, Nehemiah Lasane, everybody knows him as Nemo. Those guys play really well up front. On the back end, we have guys like Dante Woolfolk. Zach Hall played a decent game. And we have a new guy by the name of Sean Scott who transferred in, who's a defensive back. So, we're senior heavy on that side. We had some juniors that played really well, like Jamonte Howes, we call him Tiny. But that whole group played really well. Offensively, we had some bright spots. We still were trying to develop some consistency. So we're really excited about those guys, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And we think those younger guys on offense will start picking up a little steam here.
And on Friday, Albemarle comes home to play Kettle Run.
Right.
What have you guys been doing in practice to prepare for that game?
Really, we talked about it after the game, myself and the coaching staff and even the team. We need to really keep focusing on ourselves, not necessarily just an opponent. What do we do well? What are we trying to do well? So, especially offensively, we really got focused on details, simple things like stepping right, stepping left, and, what kind of receiver stance you're going to be in. Just really working on the fundamentals and continuing to working on our regular plays. And, we're really excited about the opportunity to get better and hopefully come out with a W this week.
Coach, before we go, is there anything that you would like to say before Friday's game?
Oh, absolutely. This is our first home game. We had a great crowd at our benefit game. I think it was EC Glass about 2 weeks ago. I want to encourage the student section and the fans and everybody coming out. We need as many people out here to come as possible. I will be selling those thunder sticks. They're red. On the front it says A-Town all the way across. We're going to sell them for approximately about, I think, $2 a pair, $2 or $3. We need everybody to buy them. We want the stands to be loud. We want everybody to have a great time. Obviously, we want to exhibit sportsmanship, but we want to make this environment hostile and electric as we continue to push forward as a team. So I want to encourage every student, every parent, every administrator that's planning on being out here this Friday, and let's make this thing a big event for this home games this Friday.
Thank you, Coach, for joining us on the Patriot Report this week. Check back next week for the next edition of Patriot Report, and see you at the game on Friday.